Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Podcast, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
We do want to update you on some stocks on the move. I'm Alex Steele with Paul Sweeney. We're joined now by Bloomberg's Christine Aquino. Let's go to T-Mobile first. What's going on there?
Yeah, absolutely, Alex. T-Mobile, ticker TMUS. So earlier pre-market, those shares were actually down, but recovering now. That's up just 0.7% at the moment. And that is because we did get news about President Donald Trump launching a Trump-branded mobile phone service that will rely on wireless networks and hardware that is, quote, made in America. And so you can imagine this is probably going to pose a lot of competition for the traditional carriers that we have in the market at the moment. But, we do have Bloomberg Intelligence analysts saying that, separately, T-Mobile specifically, its sales probably going to rise at a compound annual growth rate of 4.5% over the next 3 years from this year because of its lead in 5G, which is yielding greater market share. So if there is going to be a competitor in the form of a Trump-branded mobile provider or network provider, T-Mobile looks particularly insulated from that.
Interesting. I want to see how that Trump phone thing works. I don't know about that. I don't know how that actually works. All right, MGM.
MGM, yeah. So we have those shares up today, more than 4%. So ticker MGM, that is because it's BetMGM joint venture with Entain in the UK raised its net revenue and Ebitda guidance for the fiscal year in the current year. And that's after they already had a strong second quarter trading showing. So, this is their joint venture with Entain in the UK that operates a number of sports betting brands over there, including Ladbrokes and Party Poker. So both companies benefiting from that optimistic guidance.
All right, Incyte, what's going on there?
Incyte, ticker INCY. Those shares doing well today as well, up more than 4% at the moment. So it's because of the drug maker's clinical trial data. 2 trials of its experimental therapy to treat a blood disorder is impressing Wall Street analysts. So based on that study, it showed that there were no dose-limiting toxicities reported, and also 98% of the patients remained on the treatment. So analysts very optimistic about that. They got an upgrade at Stifel, and analysts there citing a best-case scenario from the data.
The Stock Movers Podcast from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.